Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start off by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Shem Yahshua, Shem Makakadash, double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles, great millstone. Likewise, brothers are deaf on the true faithfully fearlessly feeding the sheep, and two brothers and sisters doing again Shalom. And it's no secret that the world hates Great Babylon, America, but they don't know what we know, which is what? The Lord has a very, very grievous judgment for this place, okay, which is going to be what? World War III, in which this place will be judged heavily by the nations of this earth and become that lake of fire spoken in the book of Revelations. To set off with our first scripture here, this is the book of Isaiah 54:16. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coal in the fire, that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy." So the Lord has given the so-called white man, Esau the Edomite, the ability to create a weapon so powerful that it is capable of destroying his own life, his own place, okay? And this weapon, okay, which we know today as what? Thermonuclear weapon, okay? Atomic bomb, hydrogen bombs, these are going to be used, okay, very soon to destroy this wicked queendom known as Great Babylon, America. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 24:20, because it goes into a description of what's going to be taking place as there's a mass exchange, okay, of these nuclear weapons across this earth. And it says, "The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again." It's not going to rise again because the Mashiach, okay, Yahweh Shai Mashiach is going to be returning, okay, the king, okay, Amalek is going to be returning, okay, to destroy the so-called white man, all his military force, and set up rulership in righteousness, okay? We're going to have the heavenly kingdom set up here. But first, you have to get rid of the disease, the pestilence, the virus of the earth, which is the so-called white man, okay? And all his minions that follow him, these other nations that bow down to the will of the so-called white man, and especially those that destroy, okay, the children of Israel, us so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 13:17, because as we see right now, okay, if you look at that show Redacted, they're talking about Putin saying that the United States is going to be the cause of the demise of the Ukrainians because they continue to fund them, okay, and funnel them, okay, with money and also equipment to continue to keep this war going, okay. Now, what this is doing right now is, when we go into the book of Isaiah 13:17, it says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver for gold. They shall not delight in it. The days of talking with Great Babylon, America is over." These nations don't want to negotiate with this place anymore. These nations are standing up in great rebellion against this place, you know, against the sodomite agenda, okay, against the American society using its petrodollar, okay, to keep these nations prisoners, okay, making promises with no delivery. The so-called white man, okay, Esau the Edomite, going across the globe, stealing resources, okay, backstabbing its own allies, its own friends, okay, and constantly have the earth, okay, in a state of chaos, okay. And so the Lord is stirring up, okay, the Russians, okay, the Medes, and their conglomerate of nations to come against this place, and there is not going to be any negotiation. Let's go into the book of Revelations 17:16, because even Great Babylon, America, own allies is seething with rage right now, and they're at some point in time when the Lord deem ready, okay, these nations are going to shoot their missiles and burn this place, Great Babylon, America. This is Revelation 17:16. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore." This is a stink, gritty, all out of a league, you know, washed up, used up, skanky, smelly, rotten, disease infested, virus whore, Great Babylon, America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So this place has a great judgment coming to it in the form of fire, okay. Those hypersonic nuclear weapons that's going to be shot across the globe and destroy this place and melt these wicked sodomite, disease-ridden, evil people here in Great Babylon, America. Let's go into the book of Proverbs 26:27, which reads, "Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone it will return upon him." This nation, Great Babylon, America, the so-called white man, has done nothing, okay, but set up snares and traps across the earth. has used its mighty power, its blessing with the sword, okay, to do what? Okay, rape, pillage, murder, oppress, okay, and in particular, right now, have in captivity the children of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Yasharala, so-called blacks and Americans and Latino, okay, and all of the devious thing that the so-called white man has taught about doing to the earth and also to these other nations, but especially the Yasharala. It's going to come back on him. Think of the Looney Tunes show, okay, the Road Runner, okay, and Wile E. Coyote. Every snare and trap that he created to capture the Road Runner, okay, he became victim of it, and that's what's going to take place here in Great Babylon, America. When we go into the book of Psalms 137 and 8, okay, the Lord is going to rejoice. We are going to rejoice. We are rejoicing right now as we see the prophecies coming to pass right now. This place is about to be destroyed. It says, "O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed." See, it didn't say who are to be preserved. It didn't say who are to continue on to 2050. It didn't say who are to, implement AI technology and we're going to have flying cars and electric cars and all the other stuff and visit the moon and colonize other worlds. No, it says, "O daughter of Babylon, Great Babylon, America, who are to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us." So this place has rewarded us nothing but evil and wicked. Okay, that's all you can think of when you think of your life here in Great Babylon, America. It's how evil and wicked it is. This place has rewarded us. This is the so-called white man. Okay, a wicked, vile, decrepit, okay, sodomite beast, okay, that has his eyes privy set on the poor, us so-called blacks and Americans and Latino, and the Lord is going to what? Reward him with fire. Okay, this place is going to be rewarded with fire. Let's close over with the book of Isaiah, because this is what the saints pray for constantly. Isaiah 13 and 19, it says, "And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when power overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah." And how they do it? How do they overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? Those two faggot cities, those faggot vile cities who try to even have intercourse with angels. He overthrew them with fire and brimstone. In modern day term, that would be thermonuclear weapons, okay, which is going to melt this place to the point that it become known as the lake of fire. So Lord willing, you are edified. I'd like to close up by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, and likewise brothers are there putting out this truth faithfully, fearlessly, feeding the sheep. And to you brothers and sisters that tune again, Shalom, DTA, and Abal Babal. Soon.